This is an ad by BetterHelp. What are your self-care non-negotiables? It's hard to make time for the things that keep you healthy. But being consistent with self-care is like working a muscle. And when life gets crazy, that muscle keeps you strong. Therapy is the ultimate self-care. And BetterHelp makes it easy to get started with affordable online sessions you can do from anywhere. Never skip therapy day with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com today to get 10% off your first month.
Hello out there, I'm somewhere else. This is Kevin Dance, and I seem to have found myself in an alternate universe somehow. So I am going to keep a log and keep track of the differences between this Earth and ours, with the hopes that when I return home, I will be able to broadcast these on 1079 CKQT. Now I think I'm going to check out some games on campus this week. Interestingly enough, while the teams here are still the Uwu Cuties, they don't focus on rugby and hockey like we do. Here, they play lacrosse and pickleball? Well, I'm going to let you know how they did while continuing to keep track of campus life here at this Uwu, which members of Hug died this week, and log all the pop music that this dimension CKQT is playing. But first, let's recap what happened previously on Dungeon Punks.
Oh no, it's still evil.
Is Chloe gonna be there?
Jackie rotates a baklava on her head.
Kevin and I have squashed her beef.
New brain, who does?
What the hell do you think we've been doing this whole time?
Welcome to Dungeon Punks. I'm Stu Popp, your dungeon master, your game master, your storyteller, your podcast dad, your editor-in-chief, Taylor's real dad, Mel's stepdad. These are getting long.
These are getting long.
Breaker of chains, writer of stories.
First of his name, King of the Andals.
I can be your hype man. Welcome to the podcast, King Stu.
King, or we can get king now.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been kinged.
Oh no.
My quarter English side is gonna have a bit.
I never-
Oh God, I'm getting drunk with power.
I never voted for him.
No, you don't vote for a king. I am,
He is
blessed
king.
by the gods to be king.
Some tart comes out of a lake and hands you a sword.
Yeah.
I rule by
watery
divine
tart.
right. Anyways, with me as always are the members of Collateral Damage.
I'm Taylor Ramone, and I play Jackie Hyde, aka Hyde. And my fun fact is that in Universe 333, Jackie is actually possessed by an angel, and actually it's nice and pleasant and nothing bad actually happens. It's great.
And I'm Phil Cieplak. I play Jason Evans, aka the Prince of Space. And my fun fact for today is on Earth 666. Jason featured in a commercial for an off-brand sports drink by the name of Lucifuel.
Ooh. It's the only way to start your morning, Star.
Heyo. I'm Kirk Hamilton playing Kevin Dance, aka Agent Tempo, Agent of Fear. And on Earth Sigma, Kevin wakes up every morning at 4 a.m., opens up his Mark Wahlberg prayer app and reads the entirety of Catcher in the Rye. 5 o'clock, he hits the gym. 6 o'clock, he has breakfast, only meat. 7 o'clock, sneaks in a quick round of golf. Then takes his kids to school. At 8 o'clock, it's meeting after meeting and business after business. 12 o'clock, lunch, only meat again. 1 p.m., it's back to the gym. 3 o'clock, he goes to pick up his kids from the school and has family time. At 6 o'clock, he eats dinner, only meat. 7 o'clock, it's back to the gym. And then he's in bed and sound asleep at 8 p.m.
Whose schedule did you copy for that?
That's literally Mark Wahlberg's schedule.
Oh my
he
God.
posted it on Instagram a while
Yeah,
ago.
I
Like,
remember
this is my
that.
grind.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Leigh Eldridge, and I play Artemis Archer, aka the Red Bandit. And my Artemis fact for today is on Earth Delta Nu. Artemis is not a superhero at all. She went to a completely different university and is in a sorority.
Wow. Does she have lots of friends?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
She dyes her hair blonde. It's
Yeah.
really weird.
Who are you? I'm Mel Shim. I play Interidus, aka Brainstorm, aka Barbara Babe Lacey. Sorry, I don't know why I just read it like this. Apologies. And fun fact, so Babe in this universe right now is just really good at chess. She's been like playing chess against the computer, and she's been doing pretty well.
And my faculty fact for today is that on Earth B-52, under a dock, there is a rock, only it isn't a rock. It's Earth B-52's only superhero, the rock lobster.
Ding, 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 ding.
Nope, that's all we can afford. That's all we can afford. No. Knock it off.
And on Earth B-52, everybody talks like this.
Yeah, it's a supplementary faculty fact. When last we left off, after a rampage caused by a mind storm from Artemis, Hyde kind of rampaged through the city, ending up at Jackie's parents' house, which is obviously in ruins. the whole team kind of converged on that point where Artemis, having regained memories of reading Captain Universe's mind and discovering that it's Merganser, who did a bunch of speedster time travel nonsense, and was trying to convey that to the group that was more concerned with Jackie, and then Artemis did a mind control. And now everyone is in Artemis's white-hot mind space.
Sexy.
Artemis has also
No, not sexy.
taken away everyone's mouths in this space so that they will
That's not
listen
good.
to Artemis tell them about Merganser and her plan to mind control Merganser, make them fix the timeline, and then kill them. And that is pretty much where we are. Oh, the cutie did some tumbles, somehow has gotten into Artemis's mind space and doing some tumbles. And that is
What
where
a gymnast.
that is where we literally left off last time. So now we are here.
So I think Artemis has been focused on getting everybody to hear her first, but then the cutie kind of tumbles closer and into her like peripheral vision, and she gets distracted and is like trying to figure out how that's even possible.
The big mascot head winks at you and then folds in on himself like through his back zipper and is gone.
Yeah, I think that cosmic horror breaks my concentration, and we go back to the real world.
Oh, okay.
All right, you're back. It's nighttime. You're in the ruins, the craterous ruins of Jackie's parents' house.
Ah, God damn it, Artemis.
Not cool.
You wouldn't listen to me. I needed to make you listen, so now you have all the information that I have.
What's the plan? I think we should say no killing.
Well, that might not be up to you.
Well, it's certainly up to us.
Well, if you have a better plan, then I'm all ears. But nobody has presented any alternate...
Because you took our mouths away.
Well, you have a mouth now, and you're not using it to say anything useful.
Mom and Dad are fighting. I
Okay.
don't like it.
The girls are fighting.
That I think you're shifting, trying to. That's a provoking or shifting of labels. I think if you have influence over,
She does not.
you do not. Okay, so maybe you can't.
So you have to have influence in order to take that move?
In order to attempt to shift someone's
Labels.
labels.
So instead, just being a jackass.
Yeah, just being a jackass. Yeah, because it's not quite provoking someone. So
Yeah.
just be sorry to break the momentum there, but
Okay. I think we have to go and
Baby, you're really smart. Do you have a better plan?
the time travel plan sounded cool. We can work on that.
That does sound like a good way to lure Merganser to us.
Yes.
I mean, to be honest, we don't really know what Merganser is capable of, right?
That's true.
I mean, your plan to invade their mind could work, but you don't even know if it would, right?
And you've already done that once, according to our mind memories, so there's a very good chance that it won't work again.
Well, I'm still not seeing alternate theories.
Well,
You keep shooting down my plan.
Well, what we need to do, we do need to look into time travel. That would be a way to get Merganser. What we could do is using this time travel while we lure Captain Universe Merganser, go back and get another Merganser, because Captain Universe Merganser is not going to listen to us, not going to listen to you for sure. But if we get a friendlier Merganser, Merganser might be able to talk some sense into Merganser.
So do two exist? So there's two of them that exist?
There's
That's
probably dozens of Mergansers out there right now if what was beamed into our brains is true, that Merganser's just gone back over and 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 over
and over.
and over. There's got to be like our Merganser out there somewhere. I know she hates most of us.
Is this not
But-
our Merganser to begin with?
Well,
Yeah, no, exactly.
this is our
That's
Merganser
why.
plus 1,000 years of trauma.
That plan hinges on one, Babe being able to figure out time travel, which I'm fully confident that you can do, by the way. And then us not being killed by Merganser, who has killed every other person who has tried to do time travel, including potentially all of the other speedsters.
They didn't know Merganser was coming.
Do we,
No one can see him coming.
Do we know? So we know that like Omega Man, they were like.
There is no Omega Man
Yeah.
in this universe, yeah. Or
Yeah.
not on
like,
this planet,
can we just
anyway.
Call them up? It's like, hey, we need some help.
Does your dad know Omega Man, Jason?
I don't know. I haven't asked him that question before.
I mean, this might be a do all Canadians know Canadians thing, but I'm not going to assume
everyone from space know.
yeah.
Know each other.
He seems like he might be a prominent figure in space.
Yeah, if he's a as prominent figure in space as he was here, your dad's a pretty prominent space pirate. Is that what you said he was?
Yeah, I guess.
Why would this timeline's Omega Man help us though? He wasn't raised on Earth. He doesn't.
He could also be evil. I would say that I do like the idea of us trying to figure out time travel, if not to fix it. But yeah, I don't know. I agree with what Cadence, Agent Tempo.
You can just call him Kevin.
Kevin. I agree with what Kevin said, in that like we don't know if the mind control will work again. Maybe they found a way to block that out or something like that. So if we do lure them here, we need an alternate plan of like, are they just a speedster? Are they super
They've
souped
got
up?
Captain Universe. Captain Universe.
Captain Universe's
They've
helmet.
got Captain Universe's helmet. Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that
so, like,
where
what does the
Captain
helmet
Universe,
do?
Yeah, exactly. Do we know?
we
what the
might
helmet
want to
does?
do some more research.
I feel like we would know what the helmet does, right? Or at least we would know what the helmet does in our timeline.
Yeah, I
So
think at least broadly.
It's called the helmet of universal power. I would say it's like it
gives you
often
healthcare.
manifests as like you get like the super strength, you get flight, you get some like cosmic energy stuff, but it probably does more than that. I think it's one of those Deus Ex.
It's a does what it needs to helmet.
Yeah,
It's like the Infinity Gauntlet.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that
Dr.
just
Fate's
sounds like
helmet,
that
yeah.
So we
could.
just have to take it off of their head.
I'd say it's closer to like
Good luck.
mega bands that,
Mhm.
that like they kind of do whatever they want, but it's not like complete total power. Yeah, it's not quite like a cosmic cube reality altering thing,
Mhm.
but
Ultimate cosmic power.
It's just like a power
Itty bitty
boost.
living space.
it's a power boost and probably can manifest powers
Mhm.
that, you know, it's one of those depending on who's writing and how much they need to elevate power in that situation.
Okay, so we have to figure out who's writing this issue. Unfortunately, it's Stu.
and it's always worse if the villain has it, right?
Of course,
it's-
yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, we would probably have to find a way to remove the helmet.
I don't think we could do that alone.
Probably not.
No.
We can team up with my dad, but I don't think you want to do that.
Why is he not a cool dude?
He's killed people.
Oh,
I don't think
You
Kevin
saw that,
wants to
babe.
do that.
did I?
But does that make him
Did,
not
didn't
cool?
Yeah. It's like, but is that like criteria for uncoolness?
He's
I don't
also-
know.
Trying to kill Captain Universe, and if Morganzer dies, we're definitely stuck here until we
Yeah.
figure out time travel, I guess. I don't know.
No, I agree. I think.
I mean, we could explain the situation to him, and he would probably prefer to live in a timeline where my mother's not in prison. He's a pretty logical, reasonable guy.
Do you really want to give your dad, your evil version of your dad, access to the power to change the timeline? I mean, you might. Does the rest of the group want to do that?
I
No.
don't know if I want to give your evil dad power to change the timeline.
I mean, also, what if he like kind of fucks us over and
Yeah.
we don't?
I mean, he's
go
evil. It
back?
doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be on our side, even if we, like, you're the enemy of your enemy is my friend sort of situation.
Until he needs to get what he wants, and then he shoots one of us in the leg
Or the
Damn.
head.
or the head.
That's cold. Ice cold.
Well, it's an option.
I mean, if
Do we know anyone else in this timeline
Can we
who could
talk
help us?
to like Dr. David Magic?
Yeah.
Is he helpful?
No.
I mean, he's an adult in masks, so no.
No, he's a bit of a doofus. His realm is more magic than anything. We can't talk to him. He is trustworthy for sure.
He might be able to help us with the helmet if nothing else.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah.
We could talk to him about the helmet. I think he would be definitely willing to help us. How useful he would be in a fight or situation, maybe not, but he might be able to tell us more about the helmet.
Well, yeah. If he can tell us more, I maybe might be able to call in some help, and we can at least
All right.
get some
Space pirates?
space pirates
Ooh.
rolling in, and at least that could turn the tide enough for us that we could
The boys are back in town.
do something with that helmet.
I mean,
Can Dr. David Magic do portals?
oh yes, yeah, he can definitely do portals. Will you always end up where you want to go? Well,
But you always end up where you need to go.
yes, yeah. You always end up where he wants you to go.
Because portals could be useful.
Portals? Yes. Yeah.
We're not portaling Merganser's head off her body.
I wasn't suggesting that because we need her to reverse the timeline.
Okay.
But
Portals would be useful.
Because Merganser is the only living speedster.
Yes. Until we can figure out time travel and go back and get another speedster and or another Merganser. But
Well, if we figure out time travel, can't we just like go back and then deal with Merganser then?
unless Merganser comes and stops you first.
mhm.
Hmm.
But we know Merganser's coming.
We don't
Yeah.
know how Merganser knows that time travel is being developed other than people publishing their work about time travel.
Yeah, so how
Yeah,
would
if we do it in
they
secret,
know?
then unless the helmet gives them cosmic awareness. Oh, this helmet sucks.
Okay, let's talk to
It
David,
does.
Dr. David Magic.
Don't tell them
the
about time
helmet.
travel yet.
Just ask about the helmet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Just
I
say,
mean, we talked to him. We asked him about time travel and alternate timelines and things like this. So
yeah.
But
Mhm.
in general, not specifically.
no,
Yeah.
no. So we don't want to tell him that we're trapped in these bodies. We just want to talk to him about the helmet. Like, hey, Dr. David Magic, what are you doing
Yeah,
with Merganser's helmet for no reason at all?
It's
No,
for
just,
a project.
Just be like, oh, I'm researching like
Yeah.
Captain Universe and their history. I'm just wondering about the
Is there a
helmet.
reason to not tell him?
No, he's
Yeah.
completely trustworthy, I would
Okay.
say. So, yeah, he's a bit of a doofus, but
I don't
Do you think
distrust
him having
it.
more information would be better?
probably in this situation, he might be actually able to help us. Who knows? He's in tune with the cosmic arts. So,
I don't distrust him. I'm just thinking the fewer people outside of us know.
that's true. Well, if you guys think it's an advantage, it might be worth telling him. He might be worth bringing him into
Mhm.
the trusted circle.
It might put him in danger, but
Mhm.
He could probably
Yeah,
have.
he's an adult. He's fine.
He can just portal out of there.
Yeah, he's fine.
The look in Stu's eyes when you said that.
Yeah, no.
Don't put him into hell.
Adults have certainly been safe in this timeline, canonically. As long as he's not your mom, he'll be safe.
yes, we are in dead mom timeline.
Yeah, yeah,
Dead or out of the way.
yeah.
Your discussions are broken briefly by a little beeping red light on Jason's belt.
Does that usually do that?
What does this one do?
Do you have a pager?
That is the motion sensor alarm on your spaceship. Someone's
Oh.
inside your spaceship.
No.
Shit, intruder.
Intruder
Oh.
alert.
We should get back there?
My ship's like right here because we flew here.
Or did you?
Yeah.
They flew here.
Yeah, it's
Right there.
still yeah. You gotta go
Or
get
did
into it.
we?
We did.
You did.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
remember actually we flew.
you had to fly from the ship because your ship and Clippy were getting it on.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, you parked the ship.
Someone has entered my
so,
ship.
but you're still at the school
Entered.
because in
Yeah, you parked it way in the parking lot.
Yeah,
it's
so
still
it's not
still
that
in the
far
student
away.
parking. But you just had to fly from your ship in the student parking to the house,
How could we
which you
forget
probably
that
would have had to
really-
do anyway because it's
Important detail.
Yeah, how could I have forgotten that? Okay, can I don't know, can I like do an override thing with my ship and just like recall it?
It's your ship.
If
Your
I
ship
attempt
is
to-
not responding.
Yeah, okay. I try. It's like, weird. My ship's not responding. I don't know. Maybe that
We should
Clippy
probably
thing
get
is still
there?
going on.
Oh.
I don't know what's.
Wait, the what?
Yeah, I'll tell you later. But I don't know. We're having some technical difficulties.
Mm.
Okay.
That's the problem with AI.
Yeah,
They're
You
too
can't-
horny.
yeah.
Wait, what?
Or what? Why would you program it that way?
Why am I programmed to feel?
What
We
is
didn't
my
do it on-
purpose?
Didn't do it on purpose.
Well, Jason's ship is telepathic, so it maybe picked it up, learned it from you.
Learned it from you, Dad.
Nice.
As we've learned, the Prince of Space is quite
Oh,
a
yeah.
horny person and has various things hidden throughout their spaceship. I believe wall of dildos was cast on the, sorry, just sex toys. It wasn't.
Yeah, it's just
necessarily-
sex
Yeah.
toys.
They're just
A
tools.
variety
They're
of
just my
sex
tools. I need my.
You
tools.
like to bound and be bound.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
so should we go investigate what's happening with your ship?
Probably, yeah.
I need that ship.
I think we need.
Okay,
your
let's get over there.
ship. Okay.
Like, I don't know. Let's call an Uber.
Well, it's in the parking lot. It's probably like a 10-minute run.
Walk
Just across
there.
town.
Oh my god.
It's gonna take
Jackie
us
just starts walking towards
Yeah.
maybe where she thinks
student
the
parking.
ship might be.
We know where the ship was.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my legs aren't like 2 meters long.
Jackie, as you like turn, Jackie, you turn around to like start walking, and you see standing in the middle of like this completely ruined house. There is a perfectly okay bookshelf.
Oh, how did I not notice that before?
We were a little busy.
You were
No one else sees
rampaging and
Oh.
Well, what?
See what?
Huh? What?
There's like, you guys aren't seeing this perfectly intact bookshelf, right? What?
I see a broken one on the ground right there, but
No.
I'm not making that happen, just so you know.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Can you
Am I losing it?
Where is it? Can I touch it?
I'm
trying to
your
feel
left.
for it.
Jackie's nowhere. Babe's nowhere near it.
Am I touching
Warmer.
it? Am I
Cold,
touching
way
it?
colder.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm gonna go up to the bookshelf and read any of the spines of these books. See if there's anything.
It seems to all be like binders and things, and they are. It looks like your mom's kind of like research, like you're familiar with kind of how they
Binders
index
full of
things.
women?
I was thinking that exact same thing. I'm like, must not say.
Oh my God, there's so many women in here.
Ooh.
Yeah, your parents were researching a polycule situation,
Lesbian-
but also there seems to be stuff.
polycules.
There seems to be stuff marked Nexus research.
They were just getting their passed across the border.
I gotta drive right through.
And then on the shelf down, there's stuff marked Time Nexus research.
Oh shit, I was like, gotta go to Target.
Trader Joe's.
Yeah. Jackie grabs the book. Okay, are you guys not sure you're not seeing that? I found a binder that says Time Nexus.
There's nothing there, Jackie.
I can't. Do you have it in your hand right now?
Yes.
Can't
oh, yeah,
see anything.
You can see the
Oh.
when you've taken it out of the bookshelf.
Oh.
It is no longer under the glamour.
Oh,
that is-
okay. So it is a real book.
Ooh.
Oh, dang.
Can I touch it?
It's a binder.
Yes, you touch it. It's
Does
solid.
anything happen?
Jackie starts flipping through the pages of this binder, seeing if there's anything useful.
It's like a lot of really high level like magic stuff, but you kind of get the idea. You might need to take this maybe to Dr. David Magic to really parse, but it seems to be a lot of references to nexuses, which are like these things that like exist outside of time and can also then access, like theoretically you could access any point in reality from them.
Okay, that seems pretty useful. Like, okay, well I'll bring the binder. We'll go to
There's
Jason's
also
ship.
several references and drawings of the cutie.
Okay. You guys, cuties in this book.
The cutie.
The cutie's a nexus?
I don't know if the cutie is a nexus, but maybe it knows where they are.
The cutie could guard the nexus.
Could.
Maybe it's in a swamp somewhere?
The cutie is some kind of extra dimensional being, so that is
Well, okay, first
possible.
I will take the book. We'll go
Okay.
to Jason's ship and deal with whatever's going on in there, and then we could head to Dr. David Magic and
Yes.
hopefully figure this out. But
Okay.
yeah, it seems like the cutie is somehow involved in these nexes.
And also, it looks like your moms were researching time.
Maybe
things.
that's why they're not here
That's
anymore.
probably true.
But they did have time to glamour and hide this before everything got destroyed.
Oh, that's good.
So
Mm.
maybe you're like, it doesn't make sense why this bookshelf wasn't destroyed, even glamored, because it's just hidden. It's not
Mhm.
like protected from damage, I would say.
Jackie, did you say your moms were for sure dead or just missing?
Based on all the newspaper clippings, it's missing, presumed dead.
Because if we could find them and they're researching time,
and presumably they're more competent than Dr. David Magic.
But what if
All these assumptions about the head of the magic department that he's kind of incompetent.
I mean, people become the head of departments for all sorts of reasons,
Yeah.
like nepotism.
Yes.
Fucking
Fair.
exactly.
He's
his dad was Dr. Bruce Magic.
he's
Working
a man.
Also fair. In the Mom Hates universe, I feel like it has.
He could be a perfectly mediocre white man and still be the head of a department.
Yeah,
so.
that's fair.
Totally fair. Totally fair.
Yeah.
But what if Magic Guy can help us find Magic Moms?
Yeah,
I mean, there's, I don't know, Magic.
Mike.
Yeah, Magic Mike can get us there.
Oh, Magic
Does
Mike can get you there.
Magic all the way there.
Sometimes things just come out of my mouth and I regret them.
But
That's the
yeah,
episode
I don't know,
quote.
maybe, hey, portals, right?
Right? What?
Jason saying portals just reminds me of The Good Place of Jason saying portals.
I fully heard Bortles.
Yeah.
Bortles!
Okay, let's grab the book. Let's go to the ship because something is up, but we need that ship.
All right.
And then figure it out from there. Let's
All
go.
right, let's hustle.
I think I have my motorcycle, my assassin motorcycle.
I think I still have
You
my
do, yeah.
flying suit, don't I?
Yeah.
You have your motorcycle. You two can fly. You can
Yeah.
jump. I'm just hoofing it.
I grab you under my arm like a piece of luggage.
I don't know how I feel about this, but okay.
Okay, I hold you like a baby,
You grab him
A little
in
better.
the armpits.
Yeah.
I hope you don't get motion
like a
sick.
cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just say we get there.
Yeah.
I really need to learn how to fly when we get home.
Yeah, aren't you sure you can't fly?
I mean, I haven't tried.
Can you just
I do like a
click your feet
motion.
together?
like a rocketeer motion.
You think
I'm
about
still holding
Your-
on to you. You're like, I'm like, go.
Toss
You're
me.
Feet start to break apart and form into just like rockets.
Oh, damn! I go straight into the ground and bounce a couple times.
Yeah, you go like up 20 feet and then
Yeah.
lose your balance and like slam into the ground.
It's okay, Kevin. It's really hard the first time. I like destroyed Jason's ship inside. So yeah. It's better you do it outside.
Is that why it's having technical difficulties?
I don't think so.
No.
I think it's something else.
I pick up Kevin from the ground and I dust him off and go, try again, champ.
I try again and
You
go
throw him like a paper airplane.
like a javelin.
Try again, champ. Throws.
It's
Like your dad tosses you into the pool as a kid.
yeah.
So
You just
Kevin
swim.
fully like rockets straight into the side of Jason's
Yeah.
ship after
Yeah.
being javelined and then rocket booted.
No.
But I went straight this time, and I got there.
Nice.
You're surprisingly
Durable?
durable.
Because I'm mostly robot.
yeah.
You are listening to the alternate dimension log of Kevin Dance, hoping that when I return home, I will be able to broadcast this on 1079 CKQT. And as weird as this universe can be, I have seen some interesting ideas from this place's version of heroes. Like there are some people here who can fly, but not back home. I think when I'll return, I'll have to give some heroes a few suggestions. Anyway, I will continue my logs here, as well as reporting on this Dimensions campus radio station, which is about to play Washed by Grizzly Coast.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. What are your self-care non-negotiables? The things you know make you feel better, even when it's impossible to take time for them. Like that workout you try to squeeze in between kids' activities, work, and everything else you have going on. And before you know it, it gets pushed to tomorrow. Sound familiar? But it's the moments when you feel like you have no time for yourself, when those non-negotiables are more important than ever. Those are the things that keep you strong, healthy, motivated, and prepared to take on everything life demands of you. So why not make therapy one of them? BetterHelp Online Therapy makes it easy to get started, with affordable phone, video, or live chat sessions you can do from anywhere, and the option to message your therapist between sessions if anything comes up. Never skip therapy day with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com.
Where did you get all the compartments? Why won't you say what you mean? I'm gonna show your apartment, scheming to cause a big scene. If you don't
Okay, what's happening in the ship?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're all there now.
we're all
Let's
there.
just say that.
Yeah, you all get there. No one else has a like slapstick way of getting there, so you all just get there fine.
Yeah, we all arrive at the same time.
Hero
Kevin
pose.
is picking himself up off the ground. One of his
Dusting
arms
myself
having to
off.
like do the robot like snap back into shape.
What's going on?
You head into your ship and you see standing in the middle of your like lounge area, looking at a very odd looking one of the toys, sort of confused, is the Cosm Investigator, who's just like monochrome. He's in like basically monochrome, like black and white is his whole deal. He looks like that. He's got like a big black cloak, and his like skin is like perfectly gray,
He's in grayscale.
but he's also got a fedora.
Oh, okay.
Like a classic noir fedora, not a
yeah.
trilby. He's not an incel.
No, he actually looks cool.
Yeah.
I say, it goes on your ankles. Don't ask.
He sort of turns and is, turns and like, gives a little nod.
Who's this guy? Are we friends?
Yeah, and then also, who are you?
Do we know you?
He speaks,
Are you a good guy?
and it's sort of like as if the sound is like coming from the universe itself. He says, "I'm the Cosm Investigator."
Should we know you?
He's
he's part of Hog.
which means he could be aligned with Merganser.
Okay, cool.
Or your
Can we
dad.
help you in some way?
Yeah, why are you on my ship?
I may need your help. The universe is coming apart at the seams.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah.
We know.
I think perhaps more than you think. I'm coming to you because I know you are sort of not of this universe. You've got a
What?
bit of a aura around you that doesn't quite match the resonance of this universe.
Oh, dang it. We were trying to keep that under wraps.
We're trying to fit in.
Yeah.
Shit, is that obvious?
Trying to
I'm
hide my
hoping
aura.
you are not the reason for the trouble.
Oh, no.
No.
We're not.
Space-time is unraveling. There's
Yeah.
cracks in time-space at the edges of the universe.
It's not doing great.
I think before we can, it sounds like we can probably help each other, but first we need to know something. How loyal are you to Captain Universe?
I mean, they're a teammate of mine.
And if we were to tell you that they are the cause of the time unraveling, what would you say to that?
Well, it may cause a civil war amongst the heroes. I would
Oh, what's that like?
have to stop them.
Excellent.
The safety of the universe must come first. I don't really know how Captain Universe could have caused this, but
Okay.
someone
Wait,
has
well-
been altering space-time, and every time they do, it gets closer to shattering.
So
the
your
timeline.
theory
Let
is
us-
someone's been changing the time stream multiple times. Do you
Or
know
rewriting
who?
reality.
Or rewriting reality. Do you know who? Do you have any suspicions who?
No,
I'm just
you're
trying to
the
probe
first
them for-
people I could find that have a signature of another reality on them.
For some reason, I feel like we can trust this guy. But that's in my mind to myself.
It's the fedora.
It seems very trustworthy.
Yeah.
It's very comforting, you know?
No one evil wears a fedora.
Not in old movies.
I mean,
Can we take a quick sidebar
yes.
as a team?
Yes, I can probably hear you if you stay on the ship. I just would like to say that.
We have this.
Well, we weren't going to stay on the ship.
Yes, I can still hear that. I have cosmic awareness, so
Can
Can
we
you
go
hear us
back
if
into
we've stepped out of the
Artemis's?
ship?
Can we go back into Artemis's mind?
Do you want to?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It
Let's
was
just
okay.
walk off the ship.
Yeah, I was saying,
You
can we just
guys.
step off the ship?
I thought he said he could still hear us off the ship.
No, he said,
no, you guys were just you didn't move. You
Yeah.
just started whispering.
Yeah, exactly. We need to step off the ship.
Jackie and Taylor are exasperated.
Okay,
We've stepped off the
Maybe
ship.
walk like 50 meters away from the
Yeah,
ship.
yeah.
You know?
Can you still hear us?
In the ship where you can't hear me goes, yes.
Okay, do you think we can trust this guy?
I don't know.
He seems trustworthy to me, although I can't be sure unless I check. I would ask for permission.
All right.
I can check.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should check first because I don't want to die out here. I would prefer to.
He does seem like a powerful ally.
Yeah.
I will
Potentially.
say that if he has the ability to sense people from other dimensions, times, whatever, it makes me wonder why he hasn't noticed Merganser, if it's the helmet.
Probably the
blocking
Probably
it.
the helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
At least we could be like, if we were able to get that helmet off, we have some proof.
Right.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Right.
Cool.
Okay. And he could probably help us with the helmet.
Potentially.
The helmet plan. Helmet heist?
Helmet heist.
Mhm.
Helmet heist.
Heist and helmets.
I mean, yeah, they've got to
Oh, a helmet.
take it off. I don't know. Do they have like a headquarters?
They must have a
Hug tower?
cave of solitude.
It was earlier in this arc established that they don't operate normally out of Universe City.
Mhm.
Okay.
That they
Yeah.
were drawn here because of the murder of Sec.
Gotcha.
Hug in general doesn't operate out of University.
Okay.
Okay.
Metropolis or Gotham or
Mhm.
one of those other places.
All right. Back
Places
on.
legally distinct from those two places.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I feel like we can trust this person. Yeah, I feel good about trusting. I just have like a feeling.
Okay.
I would like to check because we do have Dr. David Magic as well, who
That's
I
true.
already
Mhm.
know is trustworthy, but like
That's
let's maybe double check with this
Okay.
guy because
Okay.
I mean, he's talking about a civil war. He does seem more concerned about the universe unraveling. Obviously, that's a problem that we need to address. I don't know how much help we could be, but yeah, if he does let you check, that would be great.
I
It would
think
definitely put my mind at ease.
even him letting me read his thoughts would potentially prove
Probably go a long
trustworthy.
way.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the ship.
All right. We're back on the ship.
Sir,
Welcome back.
Before we trust you and give you what we know, we don't know who we can trust here. I have the power to read your thoughts. Would you allow me to do that?
I am afraid, well, you may have the power to read thoughts. You will not be able to read mine.
Ooh, did not think of that.
why?
There's nothing in there.
Is it a
He's an airhead.
He's a like cosmic entity.
cosmic
Oh.
being?
Yeah.
Well, is there any other way that you can prove to us that we should trust you?
Truly, that is only something you can determine. I can only give you my word.
The last two people that gave us their word ended up being villains.
I don't think my dad ever said he wasn't a villain, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't really know he gave you his word either. It's more
No,
he was like,
I-
work with me because you're my daughter and I need you.
Yeah. I don't think that
Familial
one
guilt.
counts.
Your uncle did fully lie to you, though, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have the best lie detector sense.
Although
Well, I kind of thought my uncle was full of shit, but
Babe did say you trust him.
Yeah, I do.
And
How do
given
you
that
feel
you're
about
so
puppies? Do you like them? Do you not like them?
They're adorable.
Oh, perfect. Okay. This guy's totally trustworthy.
One of the reasons that the universe is worth saving.
Aw.
I was thinking because Babe is so like high level smart, even
Yeah.
her intuitions are probably correct.
Mm.
So that was my thinking.
Yeah, smart people, famously good at social interactions.
I don't know. Maybe she like
But she's a little bit of the other babe.
Yeah, that's
so-
true. All right, we're just gonna talk in circles. Let's just do this, and then I just info dump everything we know at him, and I'm sure everyone joins in with.
how we know.
Yeah.
He's just got that, like, lantern jaw to, like, stony. He doesn't react to any of it, really. He just kind of nods.
And then my brother might be like a lava monster, which is really scary. So I don't know if we can do something about that.
And we make sure to tell him about Apollo and Mr. Vermilion.
Mm-hmm.
That is troubling to know that such a great hero has fallen so far.
Oh, and you might want to let the protagonist know that some sort of book page, pen,
yeah, was
something.
stolen out of Hero. Because Hero
Ah.
Deddy.
Yes, I am
Well,
aware
he
of
knows
my
that.
comrades.
In
You,
case you didn't know.
if you have some kind of hidden weakness, you might want to move to protect it, unless
Also
it's
that.
unless it's in a place where they would follow you to, and then don't go where it is because they'll just follow you to get it
And then use it.
and then use it.
He's just making the, like, Miles Morales listening to his Peter Parker face. All right. I need to look into this and see it for my own eyes.
Do we tell him about the helmet?
I think that's part of everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So we think we should do a helmet heist. TM.
Tim.
And I think it'll be, I don't want to say fun because it's not really fun, but like quirky.
Well,
Hopefully, it can be efficient and less
Yeah.
quirky.
yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure the only reason you can't sense Captain
Merganza.
Universe's Merganza from our Earth is because of the helmet. That's our running
Theory,
hypothesis.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. If you are willing to wait and let me investigate, I can see if perhaps I can sort of shadow
Yeah, just
Captain.
don't die.
a
Yeah.
little bit. I may
Please don't die.
be able to see if there's a time that she takes off her helmet.
Yeah.
If you can, without revealing that you are doing so, because She might just try and change the timeline again.
Yeah, I also feel like we don't want to wait too long here. Because if you're saying that all of space and time is unraveling...
Well, not tomorrow.
But
Made it seem like it was very immediate.
if we were to somehow accidentally tip off Captain Universe Merganser that we were onto her, she might try and change the timeline
Mhm.
again.
Yeah, okay. I understand. And yeah, that would be catastrophic. I think like if you were to try and fix this, then we would need to go back to the time before she ever tried to change the timeline. So whenever she like first went back in time.
We might need to go back to before the inciting incident.
Yeah. Time
Or
heist
You
now?
would need to, I think you basically would need to go back to the time like right when Merganser first appears in the past, because that's the only
in the war.
That's the only time in this timeline that is
That the original Merganser was there.
right.
because time has changed.
And I tell
I
him...
guess that's what I meant by the inciting incident.
Yeah, I tell him our theory or quasi plan of like getting the original Merganser or talking to the original Merganser. So it would need to be during the war ? Where Merganser took the helmet and killed Captain Universe.
I think this is a good plan if we can achieve it. Do not worry about me tipping off Captain Universe. Investigator is literally in my name.
You better be subtle, man.
Okay, give me a day and we will meet back here. Perhaps clean up a bit. Looking directly at Jason.
I'll help. Don't worry, Jason.
Yeah, sure. It's my ship, but whatever.
My ship, and I can do what I want.
Dude, if this stuff makes you uncomfortable, I'm sorry, but that's on you.
that speaks more to you.
I'm sorry,
than
you're
to
a
Jason.
cosmic being that's also sexually repressed.
I'm sorry you're from the 1920s, sir.
Actually, the 1920s is pretty liberal.
Yeah.
I thought you said you and Babe were just playing video games last night.
Oh.
Okay, well, it seems like it's time for me to leave, so...
We were.
He
We were
just
eating
kind of
snacks.
like does like the ghost like back up through a wall and leaves.
So Homer Simpson's into the bush, but it's the ship, and he just disappears.
It's the wall of sex toys.
Yeah. Oh no, they're all green and bumpy. What does this one do? You don't want to know.
Oh, that's a back massager.
Are they
Air
all
quote, back massager.
But it's actually a back massager.
So it's like 2 a.m. now. You know that he's going off to investigate. You still have the plan if you want to talk to Dr. David Magic about the Nexus research. You can do that probably tomorrow because
Yeah.
he's probably asleep. Is there anything anyone wants to do before we end the day?
No, I feel like
Discuss
we've...
this situation that Kevin just brought up.
Yeah.
We were eating snacks. That's why it was messy everywhere.
I mean,
And you know who was having sex, though? Clippy in the ship. So.
wait, Kevin just has that like look on his
Oh, we
face like he
didn't
just
tell
broke his
you?
brain.
We didn't tell you.
No?
That's why we left the ship.
Give him some privacy.
Yeah.
I thought you
How
left the
did-
ship to come after...
In your
Hi.
home, Cliffy pops up with a little cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
Hello.
Isn't that inconvenient if your AIs will just...
Yeah, we have some things to sort
Yeah,
through.
that doesn't seem... But then how are they using the...
Oh, I don't want to get into that. It's
I'm going to go home.
I don't know if they were...
Yeah, this stuff all got
This is
taken out because
mine.
you were a kid. Yeah.
Okay, I think I need to go too. There's a lot to unpack here.
Well, okay. Let's have a good night's sleep, and then tomorrow we should reconvene. Should we talk to Dr. David Magic tomorrow?
yeah. I think
Okay.
we'll
Mhm.
talk to Dr. David
Okay.
Magic about this in the Nexus stuff.
Okay.
Sweet.
Do we have to book an appointment with him? Does he have office
No,
hours?
he's pretty available because of the and Jackie just gestures to like the whole transformation thing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he does have office hours and things like that. He does teach, but he is also pretty available just generally.
Okay.
He could astral project himself if he needs to.
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Let's meet at the coffee shop. What was the coffee shop called again?
Caffeine Nation.
Caffeine Nation. It's a great name, actually. If I opened a coffee shop, me Taylor, I would go with that maybe.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
It's pretty
Mhm.
good.
Okay, good night, friends.
Yeah, it's been fun.
I think Artemis is already like
Oh.
outside
Yeah.
on
I
her
did-
bike.
I text the group.
Helmet.
Please don't die.
All right, bye, Arb.
Yeah.
Jason, actually, I was going to ask you, would it be okay to stay here tonight? I don't want to be alone after that.
Yeah,
situation.
absolutely. I mean, I'll move some stuff around. Hopefully this, doesn't creep you out or anything, but
No, I'm pretty open. It doesn't bother me at all.
yeah,
You see, like on one of the control panels on the wall, there's like a spare bed is a button.
Oh,
nice.
hide a bed. Engage Murphy bed.
No, a heart-shaped bed spins up from the center of the ground.
Well, okay, I wasn't
That's not a
expecting that.
spare
But,
bed.
No.
but at least it's more ergonomic for my large
There is a little note. You
form.
haven't opened this yet. This is actually an extra present for me. There's a little note from your dad. That's like, in case you need it. But
I am actually
Happy
Austin
birthday.
Powers.
Groovy, baby. Yeah. I cannot do Austin Powers accent without going Australian. Apparently.
oh yeah, groovy baby. Gonna get my mojo on with a couple of Sheilas.
Oh no! Now they're gonna reboot the series.
This is playing. There's Austin Powers is Australian in this
universe.
In this universe,
Yeah.
and that just is now playing as arted on a screen.
Does that mean James Bond was also Australian in this universe?
Yeah, like Lazenby. He
Yeah.
was Australian.
He was Connery.
Yeah.
Connery was only in one. And
As for the rest of it, the vibes in here are definitely weird, but I can overcome that to not be alone tonight.
It's just college life.
yeah, it's
all right.
typical. I mean, I've seen worse.
on the plus side, the big sex bed is a king size. So
Yeah, I
well
was gonna
fit.
say, it's like ergonomically gonna fit my giant form better, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Perfect.
If you're sleeping on like a
size.
cot or something, it would be.
Yeah.
It's like
It would-
space
it was
memory
the con
foam.
who
So
would, like, hold for a second and then break.
collapse.
Just sleep on the floor. On a dirty mattress.
Yeah, do whatever you got to do to be comfortable. I just start cleaning up, just grabbing all the gear and tools.
Shutting all the sex closets.
Yeah.
I do have some questions about this other Jason.
He's a real Mike Party.
Yeah. Ah! Like sex party. More like. Oh well. Yeah. So I guess Jackie crashes on the heart-shaped bed, holding the tome about time nexuses.
Okay.
This is it.
Babe's going back to her dorm.
Yes.
I don't
Please
know if we
take,
ever established
Clippy
like
with
where
you.
you live.
Clippy's
Kevin.
coming with me.
I thought you had a barracks.
I think we said we have a solo dorm room because I'm
Oh, right.
technically involved in the program,
Right.
or actually
Oh, right.
involved in the
I
program.
bet it's just like because you haven't been there. It's just like a bed in the corner.
Probably, yeah,
It's
yeah.
nothing.
Sad looking.
nothing
Yeah,
in
it's like
there.
a dorm when you first move
Yeah.
in, and
Bed,
you haven't personalized it
desk.
anyway.
Oh yeah, I
That's it.
haven't done anything with the room.
Somehow
Actually,
one lone cricket just.
I think it has been set decked because you're.
Oh yeah. It is like college dorm room. There's like a poster of an alien that says "Take me to your dealer."
It's that one like Guess Jeans
Oh yeah.
poster that
Oh, yeah,
every
yeah.
teenage boy had.
And
It's
what's
just
that
an old
movie?
Steve Austin poster.
That's-
Scarface.
Yeah, Scarface.
yes.
Scarface.
Yeah.
Why every guy in university has a Scarface poster?
And Artemis just heading back to her apartment.
Yes.
You don't want to do anything evil on the way.
Stops at Starbucks. Doesn't boycott them. Ooh.
I feel like even that is even too evil for Artemis. Like Artemis will mind control people, but she draws the line at supporting a genocide.
That's fair. Regular evil, not genocide evil. Yeah.
I do have
Like,
one.
Supports unions because,
Mhm.
workers' rights. There's an evil union, probably.
Yeah, there's probably a Guild of Calamitous Intent type situation.
Yeah. Evil League of Evil.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, most supervillains are bosses, so it's the henchmen
they're
that would have to
management.
unionize.
Yeah.
No, Artemis is management.
Artemis is a
Artemis is
contractor.
Artemis is middle management because your dad is management, and that's
She's a Nepo
arguably
baby.
eviler. Yeah.
Yeah, she is a Nepo baby. Sorry, Kirk, you're gonna say
Yeah,
something.
there is one thing I wanted to do when I get back. I want to file a report with Fear, but I'm still not narking on anyone or anything. I basically want to say just enough, like, yeah, I'm still following Artemis. I haven't uncovered anything. She's just being a student and doing her studies. We had one dust up a little while ago together. You probably saw it. It was in the news. There was one thing that happened in that kind of concerned me. She took control of this villain. So I was hoping to get some psi blockers.
Okay, you submit that, and it's going to go through government bureaucracy.
So you'll
So
never,
I'll never get these
hear.
side blockers.
3 to 5 business
Yeah.
weeks.
Sorry, months?
3 to 5 business
Business months.
Business.
Yeah.
It's not in the budget. So can't get you budgetary approval for that.
Yeah, we're
unfortunately.
laying off a bunch of people, so you can't get the resources
Just kidding.
you
It's
need.
the military. You get everything you want.
Yeah.
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 You asked for 6 side blockers. Here's 12 and a grenade launcher.
Yeah. We did have to cut funding to some schools.
Yeah.
But who needs education?
Yeah.
When you got guns, where?
Yeah, if you don't educate them properly, you can just funnel them into the
Yeah.
military and then they're cannon fodder. It's perfect.
Mhm.
Getting a little too real.
Okie doke. We'll skip to the next morning. Jackie, you are awakened by a thump against the hatch of Jason's ship. It's like a single one. Thump.
I look around like,
I'm still sleeping.
Yeah, groggily goes to open this hatch.
There's a rolled up newspaper boys, man. They can see and they can they get it delivered.
This paper boy needs a raise. Sorry, paper person.
Oh my god! And
An invisible ship still managed to hit the door.
Yeah.
That kid knows what's up.
That kid has
You can
cosmic
see them
awareness.
you can see them down there just biking away. It's just like a 10-year-old.
Jackie's like,
Maybe the
whoa.
most powerful 10-year-old in the
Get that 10-year-old. Maybe they can help us.
Yeah. Jackie grabs the newspaper and goes, whoa, print media's still a thing here. Amazing.
It's got a big splashy headline.
Oh no.
Cosmo investigator killed.
God damn it.
I knew it. I knew you were going to tease us with that. That's why I asked about his weakness.
It was the fedora. All along. Oh no.
He left his hat behind.
Oh, it came off when he phased through the wall.
It got stuck behind a door.
Oh no, fedoras aren't cool.
He should have stapled it to his head.
Merganser's like, I fucking hate that hat.
I mean, you can read further if you want more information beyond the headline. Are you someone that just reads the headlines, Jackie?
And then makes a Facebook
And then
post about it.
immediately contacts us.
No. Jackie reads the rest of the paper.
Seems like
Is it like ticker tape noise? And
yeah, sure.
do it in a newsy voice.
Cosmo investigator killed.
Dateline University.
Cosmic hero turned villain and put down by space cop. That's kind of the information you got. It sort of seems hatchet job.
Fucking space cop.
Ass cab.
All space cops are bastards.
There's some quotes there from Space Cop saying that he feared for his life, all
Oh,
sorts of things like that.
How many times did he fire his gun?
You don't know because the body cam was turned off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, there's a mention that no one no witnesses saw it happen, but this is all sort of from what the Space Cop has told them, which they trust him implicitly because he's a hero and a cop. And
Cosmo Investigator had a weapon, even though no weapon was found on the body.
oh no, there's one. They maybe planted one, but yeah. It's weird that he was using a 9mm gun when he's a cosmic being. But yeah, that seems to have happened.
Jackie wakes Jason up and throws the newspaper at him.
Okay. What am I supposed to do with this?
Jackie grabs the newspaper and points to the front page, this is why we should have been more careful.
Princess Space not read.
I can read.
All of his computers talk to him.
Yeah,
in his mind.
It's just, I think it's my internal dialogue, but it's just the AI reading to me.
Your space dad never taught you to read?
Why is the voice in my head when I read really sexy? It's like sexy lady.
His space dad was doing unparenting and just thought he would naturally pick it up walking or talking, you know.
Right.
Eventually he would just learn to read like all kids do.
Right. That's correct.
But yeah, I take a moment to read it and be like, oh, fuck, he's dead.
We might want to text the others and then Jackie shows her hands big giant meat hooks maybe you could send a message. I keep breaking my phones.
But is it safe to text?
Oh no. Also, Jackie gave you a large tablet that's unbreakable. Or
Okay, I
Babe
have
gave
an
you a large tablet
I have
that's
an
unbreakable.
idea. I send a message to the group and it's just it's a fedora, it's a hat emoji. And then
The ghost
a
emoji.
ghost.
Oh, ghost, okay.
Night Ghost is back.
Hat ghost?
She did kind of go through the wall like a ghost.
Yeah.
Or maybe the skull.
I think
Or the skull and crossbones.
skull
would
and,
make more
yeah, okay.
sense.
Fedora and skull and crossbones.
Hat pirate.
Kevin Kevin, having already sent a whole bunch of cryptic text, immediately gets it. It's like, God damn it, I knew something was going to happen to him.
Oh, and then there's a second message, and it's another emoji, and it's just coffee.
Well, we did have plans
And then
to
the
meet.
question mark emoji.
Yeah.
So not-
Not even just a question, just the actual like cutout box with the.
Yes, we're ready. We already made a plan to get coffee. What are these weird pictures? I'm scared.
I think Babe should be able to figure that
Yeah,
out.
she
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Smart babe knows exactly
Yeah.
what happened.
I think when Artemis got home last night, she set up a bunch of alerts for various things about the remaining members of Hug and Captain Universe. So she got
You're getting lots of push notifications.
she got a push notification for the story. So she's already found out. And got Jason's text and is like, okay, fine. Thumbs up, coffee, the double exclamation mark emoji. Coffee now.
Cool.
We go for coffee.
Yeah.
You all meet at Caffeine Nation, and that is where we'll end our episode. Once again, thanks to all of our patrons.
Thank you.
Thank you. And here's a song from a band we like.
Star-crossed lovers, but I wanna puke whenever you say it. All these long-lost colors drain from my heart the moment you betrayed it. Pretty Lolita fool, but you're a little older now, and that's just the hard truth. But you're rocking with the big boys, scream your lungs dry. I'm a sucker for white noise. Radio static, I'm technicolor cool to you, turn me manic. And where am I tonight? I guess you'll never know, and you probably won't sleep right. Now I can't think of you, it ruins my whole mood. I only pay till you're out of kindness. Blame it on your childhood. I should have left, but how could I? Guess the sex was good until it wasn't. Turns out you can't manipulate a seasoned, apathetic, or whatever version of me that you made, and I bet it cuts right to the bone. You wanted a wife and a kid and a life you could control. I've got unsaved numbers in my phone and a god-awful tendency to love being alone. Now I can't think of you, it ruins my whole mood. I only pay till you're out of kindness. Blame it on your childhood. I should have left, but how could I? Guess the sex was good until it wasn't. So break all the shit inside of her again. Don't play the victim, babe. I hope they buy it. Try your alligator tears. You can't leave 'em here. You wanted love songs, beggars can't be choosers, dear. Now it's stone cold, it's fucking tragic. I never loved you, no, just the damage. Find myself looking back, I've been more than I should. It wasn't all bad, it wasn't that good.
You just heard The Sex Was Good by Exana. If you like this episode of Dungeon Punks, please head on over to Spotify, to Apple Podcasts, to whatever you use, and give us a 5-star rating and a review if you feel like. Or if you want to, you can just let a friend know. That always helps us out. If you want to support us further, you can hit up patreon.com/dungeonpunks. There, for only 5 of your American dollars, you can find bonus episodes, you can find deleted scenes, and talkback episodes. Every month we drop a talkback episode where we chat about the last 2 episodes we just played, what's up in our lives, and give you some suggestions and recommendations of what we're watching and reading and playing and stuff like that. And as always, if you want to get in touch with us, you can find us on socials or on Discord. Check out the description of this episode for all of those links. Dungeon Punks was produced by Kirk Hamilton for the 604 podcast.